Hi there, and welcome to Celeb Hut. Kevin Hart is presumably crying and hurling right now since Katt Williams just dropped the mother of all bombs on him and uncovered him in the most horrendously terrible way that is available to you all. Kevin has been effectively attempting to move away from Diddy since Diddy got uncovered. Well, that just tossed Kevin's arrangements through the window since he just uncovered Kevin for going to Diddy's gatherings, as well as purportedly participating in the freaky stuff that occurred at the gatherings. Yet that is not all in light of the fact that, as per the Katt, he has some elite film of Kevin doing some freaky stuff at Diddy's gatherings, and he is taking steps to deliver the recording, except if Evan gets together for certain unmistakable requests. Everyone realizes that Williams isn't the kind of individual that messes about. So Kevin better settle up on the grounds that, from the tea that Katt is spilling about what he saw, Kevin could possibly be on his way down. With Endlessly, did the Katt simply uncover Kevin for concealing how Diddy's at-busher, and as Kevin has been assisting Diddy with pulling off his terrible way of behaving such a long time, how about we get into it if you all felt that Katt Williams was finished spilling tea about Kevin Hart? Well, you all most likely don't. Know Williams very well, then since that man resembles a canine with a bone, never surrenders while he's uncovering somebody. And young lady, he's been on Kevin Hart's case since his wild meeting on Clubshet. For the people who don't have the foggiest idea why the Katt went so severe with Kevin in the meeting, he has had hamburger with Kevin for quite a while now, and everything has to do with Kevin shooting him. For uncovering the genuine truth about what happens in the business as per Katt, he had gotten a ton of disdain from high UPS in the business, and they kept his profession down since he uncovered them, and on the grounds that he wouldn't sell his spirit like numerous other Sealy. A few of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own hindrance. When individuals are against the Illuminati, then they get faced constantly, the press despises them, no one enjoys them, and presently, Katt didn't name Kevin Hart or even indicate him or any such thing. Yet, you all realize that a hit canine is going to Holly, and that is precisely exact thing occurred for this situation. In light of the fact that Kevin continued forever and on about how the Katt drums CBI utilized and yakety-yak. He likewise added that the justification for the Katt's vocation never truly took off was that he was unreal and makers had become weary of working with him. This began the reports that Katt was a unky, and he got a ton of disdain for it over several years, so I let you know all that Katt definitely disapproves of Kevin, and he is dependably prepared to take it the whole way there with Kevin. I'm not kidding, the vast majority in Hollywood know not to get on the Katt's terrible side since he has tea a portion of individuals in Hollywood, and he is never bashful about spilling the tea. Yet some way or another, Kevin didn't get that reminder, and that is the reason C squashed him on club. He didn't spill the tea on Kevin yet. He accompanied the whole tea kettle since he had such a great amount to express got going by uncovering Kevin of expanding his numbers to make himself look more fruitful. He additionally asserted that Kevin had never sold out a show. Yet he passed his numbers to make his show look sold out. Yet the Katt didn't stop there, since he hauled Kevin saying that he is an industry plant that has had a dubious ascent to distinction. He called attention to how Kevin rose into popularity following entering Hollywood and never had a natural development in 15 years in Hollywood. Nobody in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him truly. Getting a deeply heartfelt applause at any parody club, he previously had his arrangements when he arrived. Have we known about a humorist that came to L.A.? And in his most memorable year in Lay, he had his own sitcom on network TV and had his own film called Soul PL that he was driving. No, we've never known about that before. That individual, or since that individual, what do you think? A plant? He proceeded to comedian Kevin for taking his extra film is that he, as of now, not needed saying that he didn't lay the job since he believed that they were too undermining. Yet Kevin had no issue taking them, since, well, he definitely approved of being castrated for a 5-year period. Each and every film that Kevin Hart did was a film that had been in front of me, that all I had said was, We take a portion of this stepping, get it out, and afterward I can do it as it needn't bother with to be obviously gay. 'Cause I'm not gay, right? It needn't bother with that to be entertaining, right? And that's what me saying and them G. Owing gracious, better believe it, no issue. And afterward going to give it to this other fellow and having him do it. Very much like it was and behaving like I'm an awful individual since I continue to remain on my norm, yet, better believe it's fascinating, yet I wouldn't transform it for anything, like he likewise called Kevin out for being a watchman for Hollywood Owl Light since they let, that there's no guardians except for we continue to see similar individuals open the entryway. Didn't Kevin open the door and let Tiffany in, and he currently opening it up for don't such open the entryways? What you mean ain't no guards there? 100 entryways around here he blindsided. Kevin really buckled down in that interview that Kevin scarcely had anything to tell him, and he just called Katt a jokester. Who ought to be in the bazaar, Katt has been hiding out for the past block of months, so Kevin presumably believed that Katt was finished with him. Yet, Katt just said psych and pre-zen. To lie, he has returned to spill some more tea on Kevin. If you all felt that the meeting on Club Shay was untidy, well, things are going to go crazy on the grounds that the Katt just spilled some insane story that ties Kevin straightforwardly to Diddy's gatherings, and Katt are not recounting some wild story without proof since he truly accompanied video proof that shows Kevin at Diddy's gatherings. And it seems as though still up in the air to ensure that Kevin goes down with Diddy on the grounds you all definitely realize Diddy is on his way down, like a Katt said on Club Shay. Diddy be needing a party, and you got to let him know. No, I did. I got the receipts for all that. I'm explaining to you. That is the reason I can say I'm so as per. Not in the least did Kevin not tell Diddy? No yet. He hopped at the prospect of going to a Diddy party. Kevin was eager to the point that he elected to have the gatherings, so he was directly in the focal point, all things considered, in a recently reservy. Video Kevin was going about as the host at the party, and it seemed as though he was having the hour of his hello. Yo, Kevin, come here. No homo, we going to have a challenge. You realize we going to have a challenge. We going to get our breath first, 'cause your breath at some point, and we going to go this way and that. Most importantly, make ensure my mic is on. Before I get into rubbish and Diddy, you realize I will recognize him on a unique, and before you all come on here discussing it might have been a blameless party. There were ladies in the bath doing a few fascinating things, and Kevin was right next to them, and surprisingly said that he planned to get in the tub with it, we rolling to turn it up. This is my joint check. Check. I got to okay? Hello? What's happening? It's true. We're here. Filthy cash collection discharge party last train in Paris. It's insane. I chose to switch scenes. Got excessively rushed down there. I'm up here in the hot tub, doing it official. You understand what I'm talking about? My tray is up here. When you have a scene like this, you gotta carry ball is with you. As you see, it's female, accommodating. We got a woman and a female. She's ball, that is what I call it. Crude doll. I'm could hop. I'm not bounce the tea myself. Once everybody's out. Just me, and yet, like all that Diddy contacts, it wasn't well before things began to get sue. At some point during the party, Kevin and the camera team went into Diddy's room. Yet Diddy told Kevin not to draw near. It was much more dramatic when Diddy made a no-homo joke that promptly carried a ton of strain into the room. This was so unusual in light of the fact that he and Kevin had been all around one another prior to the party, yet some way or another he was tossing out a bizarre no-homo joke. No doubt there's most certainly something happening there. We need to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed around evening time. No homo, no. Don't draw near to the bed, don't get. Yet it's very much like, yo, we need to thank you for facilitating what? Man, it's been a delight. You didn't need to get it done, and you did no. I certainly didn't need to do it. I certainly didn't need to, most importantly, I'm not getting the bed. You realize yells out to him. And what he did, I'm about to. In the event that we can only, how about we should just put the camera somewhat this way to make sure we're not, I don't believe my shot should, Even yet assuming you feel that is awful. The circumstance deteriorates in light of the fact that that equivalent party he implied that he asserted to got things done to Usher. You all ability, there have been hypotheses for quite a long time that Diddy supposedly did an awful things to Usher when Usher was 14. And living with him, well, Diddy conceded at the PA party that he and Usher were resting in a similar bed when Usher was 10-year-old. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.